anyway, and she was like, why would they think that? Why would they think you were drinking pee? Like, if you have a clear bottle, right, then everyone's gonna be like, there's no way that's pee. Whoa, no! What? At that moment! Oh my god, why at that moment of all moments? Oh, it's the swarm! Hey guys, hi. What I was saying is, oh god. Okay, so, new job. I am going to be tech lead at a tiny startup, which is amazing because I'm going to leave before they figure out that I'm horribly underqualified for this and I can't do it. Now, pros and cons. Pros, I may have a way to get Neuro into a humanoid. So I feel like that's relevant to all of you. Cons, I will be working 12-hour days, 6 days a week. 5 of which are in office, mandatory, 1 of which is optional work from home. The office is an hour away from my home, even though we're on the same island of Manhattan. So yeah, I'm not gonna be sleeping. I don't know how much I'm gonna be streaming, but at least once a week, I'll hold myself to that. Once a week I will be streaming. And there is a possibility that we could get Neuro into a humanoid. Also, if I can trick them into letting me do this job for a year, then I can afford to go to grad school in the UK this coming year, and then I will have all of the qualifications to get an engineering job basically anywhere in Europe, as long as I go to a good enough university there and do well enough and write a good thesis, and then profit. I don't know, man. I don't really know what my plan is after that. My plan is to get there, okay? Okay, that's my plan. And I need money to do that. And this job, they will pay me more money than I'm worth. So that's what we're doing. That's the freaking plan, is what it is. Plus, access to a humanoid, you know? And that's kind of fun. We'll see how all of this goes for me. I don't know what I'm freaking doing with my life, man. I really miss when I could be like, yeah, guys, I got my dream job and I'm gonna be happy in it forever. And I just didn't understand how this evil beast churns, man. Don't burn out? Hey, I hope not, man. If I burn out, it's over. If I burn out, I'll be a full-time VTuber. I don't know. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. Was I laid off again? Nah. Okay, so what happened is I was working for... Okay, so a startup had been acquired, and I was hired on as part of the process of transitioning that startup into being part of that business that had acquired it, that business being the one that I was excited to work for, but they were basically sunsetting all of those projects and selling off the IP. They were basically just selling that company for parts, and I didn't realize it. So over the course of 9 months, giving my entire heart and soul to this project, I realized that it was actually just in its death throes the entire time. And so then they told me, well, you can move to a different city and work for us directly, but what they do directly is less relevant to what I want to do, and I would have no control over like what projects I was put on, and I promised myself I would never do anything military industrial ever again, so I asked to be put on sabbatical, given time to see if I wanted to do that, and I took a little over a month. And so, yeah, now here we are. I was looking for other jobs, preferably jobs where I could then afford to go to grad school, because I really want to specialize in medical robotics, because I think that that's a cool and ethical field of robotics, but to do it, you need some kind of medical background. So anyway, there is one very, very good medical robotics program that I've been looking at, and so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm hoping to do, is to, trick these goofs into thinking that I'm actually capable of being anyone's tech lead for, 9 months, going to grad school in this program, and then graduating and, I don't know, combining humans and robots into unholy abominations, which is, I think, what most people think medical robotics is, which I love. But yeah, no. Probably working on visualization and sensing in surgical robotics would be my dream. We'll see if we get there. The day is still young, but ultimately, yeah, I want to build robots that help people wanna put Neuro into a humanoid, and I wanna be able to like look forward at my life and know that I'm not gonna be working 12-hour days for the rest of my life. So yeah, that's where we're at. Anyway, that's like the whole update. I didn't expect to be giving this update to so many people, which means I gotta finish all of my projects this week because I start next week and I'm gonna have like no freaking time after that. So the deal is, what do I have to finish before then? I have to finish Curly's model, the 3D. I have to finish the game I've been working on, which is like a music video. It looks bad right now, but actually I was gonna call with you guys know Nevercake. I was gonna call with Nevercake because he's gonna be working on the art for it. Yeah. I'm a mom? What? No. Bro, what? Oh, because I'm Krelly's 3D mom. Okay, I got it. Because I'm making her 3D model. Oh my god. I had a second of just like